Hey, welcome to Spirit-Seer Tarot, and I'm glad you could all come back. Thank you for the comments and uh, prayers and wishes. I wish back at you. Let me just say it like that. Uh, since the last reading, you know, this is the reading for the new moon in April, which is April the 17th. It's a new moon that's coming up, and it's also the moon is in Pisces. Well, Pisces new moon has got a lot to say. Um, it's a time when it's a new moon, of course. The moon is at a very high energy reset, restart. A new moon is a time for new beginnings and new starts. Uh, so off with the old and on with the new. How's that go? Take the time to let that old stuff go and let's go ahead and start some planning and put some stuff in the ground, however you do it, but you need to get started. This is a new moon and this is the time to do it. I always like to say, you do what you do in the dark. That's when the moon is dark and you can't see it good. It's all blanked out. And you can go ahead and plant, do what you want to do, but don't worry. When the full moon comes, everything comes to light and uh, comes to bear fruit. So let's get to planning and see what the new moon's got for you. Uh, I did a moon reading, and I drew these cards and meditated and prayed on them. You know, I like to do that because it it allows me for spirit to guide me when I look at them the second time. Okay, so here you go. Uh, this is the mood, or this is where we're at right now as far as the moon cycle goes. New moon is in Pisces, and it says meditate and contemplate. Well, again, what that all amounts to is this is the time to look at everything and meditate on it. See what you want to let go, and if you haven't already let it go, and what do you really want. I think most of the time it's not so much that we can't manifest, it's about what do we really we need to be very specific about what we want. If you want something and you really want it, don't worry, you are a co-creator, and you can create along with the creator. You are made in God's image, you're made in the universe's image. You can create. All you do, you co-create. So you just need to know exactly what you want to create. In the period of a new moon, this is the time that you can really do this. The moon, everything, the frequency, the rhythm, the phase, where everything is working for you. This is the time that you make intent. This is the time that you create. You co-create with the universe. You are part of everything. We are one thing. We are one unit. This is the time to do it. Just really concentrate on what you want. Be very specific because it will happen. Okay? Uh, so that's what this card is telling you. Meditate and contemplate. Think about it. Think about it. Think. This is the time right now. This is what that card's all about, the period. Well, the moon also was telling us, okay, what's coming at us? What's what are you bringing to the table, or what's going to happen during this period right here? I'm just looking around because to make sure I'm asking the question right. What's rising up in you? What are you feeling? Well, this card is telling you, uh, work through your fears. Can you see that? Whatever you've been contemplating on or meditating on, and you're a little frightened to do it, but this is time to move forward. So this card is kind of letting you know that the universe is aware of the fact that you are contemplating and that you are thinking. You can work through any fears, anything that you're doubtful about, let it go. Anything that's not helping you move forward, let it go. This card is telling you to work through your fears. Don't, just go ahead and face it. Hey, I can do this. Boom. I am a co-creator. I am one with all. I'm one with God. I'm one with everything. I'm at peace with everything. Come on, let's work through these fears. This is what this card is coming to you about. This reading is really good. Hey, if any of this resonates with you, or you feel like commenting, comment and let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about this reading. What did you get out of it? Please comment and write. And if you like it, punch a like. And I certainly would love it if you subscribe to me, just to the channel, because it would help me keep on going. I need your inspiration, and I hope I'm an inspiration to you. Okay, now moving right along here. Oh, and check out my website. Uh, it's Spirit-Seer.com. Okay, and you'll see it in the description below. Wish you check it out. I'm going to be having my store opening up real soon, and I'll have all kind of metaphysical stuff for you. Everything from crystals and how to do this and how to do that. And check it out. Now, this card here is telling you what you got to work, what the whole message of this reading is about. It's have faith in your dreams. If you know what you want, all you got to do is have a little faith. Don't give up. Don't give up. Like I always say, fake it until you make it. Okay. In other words, if you really put some intention on things, you can make it happen. All you have to do is believe and have a little faith in your own dreams. Whatever you want to be, you can be. Anything that you want to do, you can do it. All you got to do is really know what you want. That's what this means by have faith in your dreams. And I think this is really what this whole reading is about. Wait until I get to the coffee cup reading. Whoa, this cup has had more in it than Carter got liver pills. Okay. Now, this is the outcome of the moon reading. It says your hard work is paying off. If you really put some work in it, I'm always, I'm a procrastinator sometimes, but reason why I'm procrastinating, because I'm not sure I really want it. Don't be, sometimes we'll say things like, oh, I don't want. We always know what we don't want. What we don't know is what we do want. It's easy. I don't want them to bother me. I don't want this. I don't want that. Well, what in the world do you want? This card is saying whatever you want, if you've been working at it, faking it till you make it, okay? Or really just going to physically putting your feet on the ground, doing what you need to do. Because remember, you are a co-creator, and you can do everything. You're made in the image of the universe. Your body, everything is made precisionally just for you to create with the creator, okay? Now, so what does this say? Your hard work is paying off. If you're working at it, if you work it, it'll work. All right? That's what this card's saying. So that was your moon reading, because it was a new moon in what? Pisces. But so April the 17th is when it's really there. So from now until April 17th, and even when it begins, contemplate, meditate on what you want. If you can figure out what you want, believe me, it will happen for you if you just make that intent and do it during this period. It works. It works. If you work it, it works. I also wanted to ask the ancestors. I said, kind spirit and all my interdimensional beings and spirit guides are also my ancestors, because they're always with me. I always meditate with them. I'm a true believer that all spirits are connected. Like I said, we're connected to the universe, and time is a funny thing. I think we've all been here, and everybody's still here and been here. So we need to connect with our ancestors, which I do. Okay, and so I was asking the ancestors, what do I need to advance to make this intent whatever I wanted to happen? And this is what I did. I drew some cards. I love this hoodoo book deck of cards here, because I am a part of diaspora, American diaspora, and that's Indian and African descent, whatever, we're all immigrants, if you will. We all came from somewhere else to the Americas. So all of us, you know, I want to remember, and I do remember. As I remember, it's like birth. When you're born, you don't know a darn thing. You have to remember everything because we've always lived and we always will. So I always call on my ancestors. They're always with me. And this is what I got. I said, I just listened to that little voice and I grabbed my card. I grabbed my card and see what they had to say. I asked them, what's preventing me from moving forward? What is, that intent that I want, the thing that I wanted? What's holding me back? And guess what I pulled? The grandchildren's card. See that? It's a grandparent holding their hands out like this. And inside that is the grandchild, a grandbaby, holding their hands out with a beautiful flower in the middle for the grandparent. And what that all amounts to, isn't that, I think it's a beautiful card, I really do. I think what it means, and this is the way I get it, it's equivalent in the tarot cards as the star card. And every time I see the star card, I always start singing this song. When you wish upon a star, no matter who you are. Come on, God Spirit. Woo. This card is basically telling you, don't worry. What's been preventing you is stress and anxiety and all that stuff. This card here is tell you, oh no, if, help is on the way. Everything is in divine order and divine time. All you have to do is believe. You believe, and that's why I said, when you wish upon a star. And guess what? So did the moon reading was basically telling you the same. Have faith in your dreams. And what does it say? This is what's preventing you. Anxiety, fear. What did it say? Work through your fears. Did it not say that? Oh, come on. This is a good reading here. Now, this other card I drew from Ancestral reading was the Son of Coins. You see that? The Son of Coins is all about, you see what he's got in his hands. He's got an almanac in his hand, and he's looking at the sundial, an Indian sundial. Aztecs. I'm here in Mexico City, so Anyway, point is that he's planning, okay? Not only planting his seeds, but he's thinking about it, contemplating, meditating. Make sure you're making plans. Don't just go rushing off doing something, thinking this is what you want. Know what you want, make your intent, and move forward. This is the only thing that's holding you back is anxiety, and you scared. And what did it say? Work through your fears. Work through your fears. It's going to happen for you. It's just going to happen if you plan. Don't do nothing half-ass, if you will. Don't do that. Go ahead and plan, and it's going to happen. It will happen for you. Plan it, believe it, know it, have faith in it, and move forward. Now, what else did I get from my, come on, kindness, ancestors? Oh, thank you, kindness. Thank you, kindness. Thank you. Hey, we got something else going here. 3 of baskets. This card here is telling us what the question I'm really asking is, what will I gain from it? What's going to happen if I just go ahead and have a little faith and step forward? 3 of baskets. This is what's good. 3 of baskets. That's equivalent to baskets are like cups. Okay, cups is all about emotions and love, and family and things. Everything. This card is telling you abundance is coming your way. Abundance, joy, reunion, boom. If you just go ahead and follow your dreams, go ahead and step out there. Go ahead and make an advancement. Go ahead and step forward. Just do it with a plan. You plan it, know what you want, go ahead and move forward. This is what you will get if you do. All right. Now, what's the final outcome? What the ancestors got to tell you? If you do all what you're supposed to do and listen to what that little voice tells you inside, which is your ancestors, this is what your innate is. That's, hey, it'll happen. Boom. What do we all want? This is the fool's card. This is the free man. You see him? Free man. He walking away from that jail or whatever it was, the institution, institutions like slavery, working for somebody else, doing what you're not to. This reading is all about advancement and moving forward. You can't lose with the stuff you use because you got everything you need. All you got to do is do what you do. All right? Plan, make your plans. And what do you get when you're really free? You're free to create. You're free to make your own. That's what the free man's all about. He done stepped away from it. Go ahead and do it. Thinking outside the box. Don't worry about what's in the box. Go ahead and take a leap of faith. And this is what your ancestors got to tell you. Go ahead and take a leap of faith and think outside that box, and then it happened to you. Now, after saying all that, and again, if anything resonates with you, anything that you want to say or comment about any of this reading, please do it. I would appreciate it so much, your comments. And, thank you for all your love. First of all, I feel it, Everyone of them likes it. Thank you. And now let me just go ahead and tell you about this coffee cup reading because it's going to bring this whole thing together for you. Now, if you look in that cup, down at the bottom, if I'm lying, I'm flying. But I'm just telling you the truth. What I saw down at that bottom cup is 3 tigers. You see the tigers? It's 3 of them. Right down there at the bottom. I'm gonna move it very slowly. It's 3 tigers at the bottom. Above the 3 tigers, I see a wolf. And above that wolf, let me see. See the wolf? I see some more a tiger again. Like, not a tiger, I'm sorry. An eagle. An eagle with his wings flying, he's way out. He's got his wings way up like this, and he there he is right there, and guess where he's at? In between a heart and a cat. Okay. You see the heart's made in the cup. And then the cat. Now, what does all that mean? It means the 3 tigers down at the bottom of the cup is telling me move forward. That's advancement, and they're moving forward. The big one in the front, and he got back up. It's all about moving forward. They're hunters. They're hunting. So whatever you're going for, go with it with some gusto. What tigers also do, they wait and plan on their prey. They kind of move around kind of slowly, but they sneaking up on you. Boom. This is really telling you to move forward. Go ahead and move forward with a plan. That's what it means to me. We're all talking about advancement and this reading is all about intent and what do you want? Manifesting what you want. That's what I'm all about. Let's get what we want because the universe wants you to have everything that belongs to you. Nothing that is not yours don't belong to you. All you have to do is move forward with what you want. All you need to know is what you want. These tigers are telling you, let's go forward with whatever this is right now. It's somebody out there that knows exactly what they want, and this cup is telling you to go forward. Come on. Now, moving right along, I told you about the wolf. The wolf is a little different than the tiger. He stepped back, but his strength is boom, okay. He's backing up the tigers. So you got some more strength. He's about spirituality. Boom, like that howling wolf, in the background, woo, woo. He's telling you, talking to the spirits and stuff. The wolf don't play. Got your back. Got the tiger's back. Then moving straight up the thing, my good gracious, the eagle. Eagle flies on Friday. Just got paid. Where is that eagle flying? Between heart, romance maybe be in the picture for some of you, and you're worried about love or something, it's going to happen. But heart, it don't have to be romance because we're talking about advancements and what you really want. All energy is energy. Energy is mass, things, and also just life, but when you see a heart, we're talking about emotions and how you feel. That ego is flying all over that about abundance and love and whatever you need. Abundance of love coming at you with, how to say, I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man coming to you with a truckload of love. It's coming to you. The ego is saying it's coming. And then it's in between the cat. The cat is all about, how would you say, independence. That's what this Fool card is about. The free man's about that. This is the outcome of the ancestral reading, and it's also the outcome of the cup. It's telling you what, if you work at it, hard work, whatever you intend to do, this is the time to do it while it's a new moon. Okay? The new moon is waiting for you to go ahead and make some plans, move at it, study strength. You got the wolf behind you giving you strength spiritually and emotionally. You can do this. All you have to do is have a little faith in your dreams and believe, because you got the star card too. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I did. I almost got up while y'all wasn't looking and started shouting. God's good to me, and he's good to you. We are co-creators, and I thank you so much for coming and visiting Spirit-Seer Tarot. And please check out my website. I'm trying to make it a link down there, but you'll see where you can check my website out. If you need me to pray on anything for you, please put it in the comments or send me a comment and I'll pray on it and meditate with you. You just got to be with me. We are all one. Hey, love you. Thank you so much. And hey, wait till the next reading. Bless you.